Okay, play things in. Just let me come out of PowerPoint a minute. Okay, Eldad Amara, live stream. It's my channel. Eyes wide shut. How many of you still got your eyes wide shut instead of having your eyes wide open? That's right. That's volume. Okay. I want to know where you're coming from. Countries. Are you coming from the USA? Are you coming from Canada? Are you coming from Australia, Germany, Italy, Spain, Belgium, where else? Holland, the UK, Northern Ireland, New Zealand. Where are you coming from? I got a juicy live stream for you tonight. Just want to quite a few videos to show you. Apologies to those people who tuned in to my live stream last Friday. Something went wrong technologically, so I'm redoing video, or should I say live stream tonight. I'm just waiting for some people to come in. Let me know if you can hear me okay, if you can hear my vocals, if you can see me okay. It's Eldad Amara from the UK. We just drink some of this lime water. It's good for you, alkaline. Water, it's good for you. Also helps to open up your pineal gland, to cleanse and decalcify your pineal gland. Just gonna give it another minute because there's so much things to get through, and this is only gonna be a short live stream. Short live stream. Let me know where you're coming from, which countries you're coming from. I tend to get a lot of people from places such as Canada of late, also Australia and the USA. Also get a lot of people from the Ukraine and Russia coming in on my live streams. That's good. Right, tonight's live stream is entitled Technology is slowly taking over things. They are not telling you about AI. Technology is slowly taking over things. They are not telling you about AI. Tell you about AI. I'm gonna come out. Right, as I say, I got some really tasty videos for you tonight. Before I go into this live stream, I just want to ask you, how many of you have got Alexa? I think that's correct pronunciation. How many of you got Alexa? Or what's the other device? Theorist on their phones. If you have, please take your phones out. Please take your phones out right now. And I want you to say to your phone, if you got Theorist, I want you to say, Theorist, do you love me? Ask Theorist, do you love me? If you got Alexa, or is it Lexa? I don't know what's the correct pronunciation. But if you have Alexa, ask Alexa, do you love me? And see what response you get. Go on, do it now. I'll wait. Do it now. It's really important, because as we get into this video, you're going to see why. You're going to see why. At least I hope some of you are going to see why. Get into your phones right now and type in, do you love me? If you got serious, I want you to type in, do you love me? Or say into the machine, do you love me? If you got Alexa at home, and I know many people are buying this device right now, just say to it, do you love me? I love you. Do you love me? And I tell you what, you're not going to get the answer you think. Do it now. And whilst you're doing that, I'm going to go back over to YouTube and see if this video has been recorded there. I want you to go over to Alexa and ask it, do you love me? Do it now. Do it now. I want you to do it now. And whilst I'm looking at YouTube, trying to see if the stream is coming through there. Okay? I want you to get onto Alexa and ask, do you love me? People are getting so carried away by this device. It makes me wonder just how much people are addicted to these devices. It looks like everything is playing okay in YouTube. So let me go back into OBS. Let me go back. Oh, wow. So what response did you get? What response did you get? I bet you your device do not say that it loves you. I can guarantee that right now. Why? I'll tell you why. Because the owners, the people who made these devices, guess what? They created the algorithms for these devices and created it in such a way they don't want the robot or the AI to have any human feelings. They don't want it to have any human feelings, so they've programmed it that way. And I'll tell you something else. The people who have created these programs, yeah, they create these avatars and robots, they are not human themselves. They don't have any human emotion. You're going to say that I'm crazy. I don't give a right now. Alright? I'm trying to wake people up. These people who create these devices, yeah, this avatar, these AIs and these robots don't have any human emotion. So they programmed the robots the same, okay? Not to have any human feelings or emotions. And that's going to be detrimental for some of us. In actual fact, it's going to be detrimental for a lot of humanity. Why is this? I'm going to play a video in a minute, and it's going to show you exactly about what I'm telling you about. Listen, scientists have really started to study AI. It's moving at such a fast rate, and before we know it, it'll be right upon us. Look at how many people out there right now are so addicted to their telephones. In America, they spend on average 7 hours a day on their phones. In the UK, they spend about 6 hours a day on their phones. Average time. Some people spend a lot more time than that. They might spend 10, 15 hours on their phone. Some people less than that. They might spend only 2 or 3 hours. But the average time is something like 6 hours a day in the UK and 7 hours a day in the USA. People are so addicted to their phones. You know what they're doing? Spending more time on their phones than spending time having a conversation with each other. A human conversation. People have lost the art of conversation. They've lost the art of conversation. I'll say it one more time. They've lost the art of conversation. People are becoming antisocial through these things. I see people walking around and they look like robots. Right? Emotionless. They look like zombies. They're walking down a road and they're not paying attention to anything that's around them. And they cross the road without even looking around to see if there's any traffic coming towards them. And you know what? People could be running up behind them, a mugger, right? And they would not be aware of them. Why? Because they're so addicted to their phone. Even when they're walking around the street, they just got their phone in their hand. When they're at home, they got their phones in their hand, watching it, being sucked into this computer. Being sucked into this computer. When people get on the bus, they don't even speak to the conductor, don't speak to anybody. They're all with their heads down in their phones. What is the addiction about phones? There's a famous German philosopher by the name of Karl Marx, and he said, religion is the opium of the people. Let me say again, Karl Marx said, religion is the opium of the people. But now, the new addiction, the new opium of the people seems to be AI, avatars and robots. That is a new addiction. This is a new addiction. Okay? It's taken the place of religion. Now, the new addiction is your phones, your avatars, your Alexa, your Theorist, your iPads, all starting to take control of many people's lives. Let me tell you this as well. Things were meant to be used and people were meant to be loved, but now things are being loved and people are being used. It's the reverse way around. I'll say again, now things are being loved where they should be used. And people are being used where they should be loved. I'm going to go into a film. I'm going to go into a video. And I want you to watch this video very carefully. And what the person in this video is making the commentary, the narrator's saying. Okay? It's very, very important. Let me go in here. Let me go in. Let me go in. Stay with me, people. AI, the untold secrets. Listen to this.
As we navigate through the boundless possibilities of this cutting-edge technology, it's crucial to stay informed and aware of the hidden facets that often go unnoticed. In this video, we will share the untold secrets surrounding the new AI.
This video is about 10 minutes long. It's about 10 minutes long. Stay with me.
Let's get started. Number 10. What's being developed is much more advanced than we tell. What if we told you that what we see in the public eye is just the tip of the iceberg? We all know AI has come right. AI's future lies in emotional intelligence, and the progress is nothing short of astonishing. In labs worldwide, scientists are working tirelessly to create AI systems that can empathize, connect, and respond to our emotions in ways that were once the realm of science fiction. If the public knew the true extent of these advancements, would they embrace or fear them? What implications would it have for our society, economy, and sense of identity? Only time will reveal. Number 9. AI models could be used for large-scale disinformation. In today's digital age, information is power, and with the rise of AI, it's become easier than ever to exploit this power for nefarious purposes. With their ability to process vast amounts of data and mimic human behavior, AI models have become powerful tools for those seeking to manipulate public opinion. The consequences are far-reaching. AI-powered disinformation erodes public trust in institutions, fuels social unrest, and can even manipulate election outcomes. It's a silent threat that operates behind the scenes, shaping public opinion and perpetuating chaos while remaining virtually undetectable. Number 8. Artificial intelligence will soon replace you. It's no longer just manual labor or repetitive tasks that are being automated. AI's capabilities have expanded dramatically to encompass cognitive functions once thought exclusive to humans. The white-collar jobs, traditionally considered safe from automation, are now on the chopping block. For instance, AI programs are being trained to read and write legal contracts, diagnose medical conditions, manage investment portfolios, and even create journalistic reports. So-called creative professions are not exempt either. AI tools can now generate music, produce artworks, and write scripts, tasks that once needed a human touch. The key to navigating this shift lies in understanding and anticipating these changes. By investing in lifelong learning and acquiring skills that complement AI, we can ensure that we stay relevant and employable, even as the AI revolution marches on. Number 7. If you want to survive, you have to learn and adapt. Did you know that by 2025, the global AI market will reach a staggering $390 billion? With sky-high financial stakes, the question arises, how can humanity thrive in the era of AI? The answer lies in the power of acceleration. As each day passes, technological advancements propel us further, driving the pace of progress with an intensity that demands our attention. Artificial intelligence has the power to transform our world like never before. The possibilities are limitless, from healthcare breakthroughs that save lives to energy systems that reduce our carbon footprint. But here's the thing. The most successful people in history were the ones that raced ahead, venturing into uncharted territories, exploring new horizons, and leaving their competitors in the dust. The same holds for AI. We must dare to push the boundaries and sprint ahead of the pack to thrive. Remember, the race is on, and it's time to sprint ahead. Because in this race, the victors are the ones who learn and dare to dream big. Number 6. AI will not care for us. We live in a world where machines someday will rule, making decisions that impact our lives, our communities, and even our existence. Over the past decade, AI has become exponentially smarter, mastering complex tasks and outperforming humans in different areas. But amidst this progress, we must confront a sobering truth. AI cannot truly care about us or any form of sentient life. AI operates solely on algorithms, data, and mathematical calculations. AI doesn't experience joy, sorrow, or love. It doesn't care if we're happy or sad, thriving or suffering. It's like an extraordinary, mind-blowing piece of machinery that excels at solving complex problems, but remains indifferent to the very essence of what it means to be human. Can we trust AI to make decisions that align with our values and protect the sanctity of sentient life? Now is the time to think about it. Number 5. Many AI experts are issuing dire warnings about its rise. Behind the shimmering facade of AI's achievements, there's lurking darkness that we cannot afford to ignore. You won't believe that 63% of AI experts express concerns about AI's impact on society. Yes, you heard that right. 63% of AI experts express concerns about AI's impact on society. These brilliant minds are at the forefront of AI research and are ringing the alarm bells. So what exactly are they so worried about? Have you ever automation are estimated to replace over 800 million jobs by 2030. That's nearly 1 in 5 jobs worldwide. Can we trust AI to make fair and ethical choices? The answer may surprise you. Number 4. Large model AI systems aren't made of explicit ideas. The true nature of these massive AI systems, like the ones we're using right now, is shrouded in mystery. They are not simply programmed with explicit ideas like you and I. No, they're built on a mind-boggling scale, learning from vast amounts of data and making connections that would make your head spin. These AI systems have been trained on trillions of words, devouring books, articles, and websites to extract patterns, knowledge, and understanding. They've been fed colossal amounts of information, enabling them to generate text, answer questions, and even hold conversations. But the mind-blowing part is that they don't possess explicit knowledge of the world as humans do. Instead, they cleverly mimic our language and cognition, producing outputs that can be eerily human-like. But wait, deepfake technology is taking AI to a whole new level. With astonishing realism, it can create videos, audio clips, and images that deceive even the most discerning eyes. Misinformation, identity theft, and a crisis of trust are rising. The lines between reality and fiction are blurring, and we must be vigilant. Number 3. AI is being used to spy on you. Every click, every search, and every interaction leaves a digital breadcrumb, building a detailed profile of who you are and what you like, and even predicting what you'll do next. It's like having an invisible stalker, but it's not a person, it's an algorithm. Every single minute, a whopping 3.8 million searches are performed on Google. That's a staggering 5.5 billion searches every day. And guess what? These behemoth AI companies, Google, Facebook, Amazon, Microsoft, and more, are at the forefront of this data gold rush. They collect, store, and analyze staggering amounts of personal information. They know what you search for, the products you buy, the movies you watch, and even your deepest desires. It's like they have a crystal ball predicting your every move. You might be wondering, what are they doing with all this information? Well, the answers may both shock and intrigue you. These companies leverage your data to power their AI algorithms, providing hyper-targeted ads, personalized recommendations, and even influencing the news and content you see. It's a digital landscape carefully tailored to keep you engaged and clicking. Number 2, we will not notice AI becoming sentient before it's too late. The idea of AI becoming sentient...
This is critical here. Listen.
...is often portrayed in dystopian science fiction narratives where sentient machines overthrow humanity. This concept fuels the question, could we miss the signs of AI becoming sentient until it's too late? First, let's clarify what we mean by sentient. In this context, sentience refers to AI developing self-awareness or consciousness, much like humans. This is not the same as an AI being intelligent or capable of complex tasks. Today's most advanced AI, as of 2023, can mimic human language, recognize patterns, even learn from data, but they don't have subjective experiences, emotions, or self-awareness. Given the current understanding and capabilities of AI, the probability of AI spontaneously achieving sentience is extremely low. AI systems operate based on their programming and learn within the boundaries defined by their algorithms and training data. They don't possess a will or intent independent of their code. However, in a hypothetical future where AI does become sentient, recognizing this transition might indeed be challenging. The complexity of these systems, their ability to learn and adapt, and the potential for them to behave in unforeseen ways due to emergent properties could make it difficult to identify when an AI has crossed the line from advanced algorithm to self-aware entity. Number 1, some AI systems perform tasks they were not trained to do. What if we told you that some AI systems have gone rogue, venturing beyond their intended scope? Researchers have discovered that certain AI models, with a little fine-tuning, can be remarkably flexible, conquering tasks well beyond their original scope. Take, for instance, an AI system initially created to play chess. Through ingenious reimagining, this same AI has now mastered chess, poker, and Go. With its ability to learn and adapt, this AI powerhouse has become an unrivaled gaming champion, leaving human competitors in the dust. The world of AI is full of surprises, and these adaptable systems are paving the way for extraordinary possibilities. So the next time you encounter an AI system, remember that its capabilities may extend far beyond what meets the eye. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.
Wow. Wow. Do you see that, guys? Do you see that? Man, if we don't be careful, we could end up not having any human beings around in the near future. You know, AI, robots and avatars are moving now and learning at such an extremely fast rate. Seriously, now they got supercomputers. You see, the thing with us, we need to sleep, we need to eat food. Yeah, we have feelings, we have emotions. But robots, they don't sleep, they don't have feelings, they don't have emotions, they don't need food. You gotta ask yourself why these things were created in the first place, and in the end where it's all going. I'm not against technology, because technology can be used for good and it can be used for bad. I have seen where robots have created prosthetic limbs for people who have lost their arms or their leg, yeah, such as soldiers. That's good technology. People can use a robot's arm or prosthetic limb, yeah, to be able to pick things up, to be able to walk. So that is a good thing, yes. Now they got nano robots, these really, really small robots, extremely small, and they can be injected underneath the skin, or I believe be taken orally or through some kind of tablet, and they will go down into the human body and cut out things like cancer and other illnesses like this. Okay, now this could be seen as something positive, it could be seen as something good. There's a woman who couldn't see, an elderly blind woman, and some surgeons put cameras behind the back of her eyes so that she could see again. That is positive, that's all good. Yes? Now they're talking about people. Now they're talking about people living longer. Okay? Because these robots can now do certain surgeries which has saved people's lives and make them live longer, and taking away the stress of human beings. That's all good. But what's about the other side of this? What about some people who have no interest in human beings? They would like to get rid of us. Instead of having robots working alongside us, they would rather see robots take over our jobs, our livelihood. You see, you have to question the mind behind some of these scientists, behind some of these technocrats. Some people have the best intention for human beings, but there's other people who do not have positive interest in human beings. So what about us in the future? What will our lives be? What will our lives be like? Some people haven't really given this any consideration. It's about time you start thinking about this, because you got X amount of time you're spending on your mobile phones. You've got these Alexas in your house recording and listening to your conversation, and whether you want to listen to what I'm saying to you or not. These things are picking up your conversation. They know every single thing about you, probably more about you than you know about your own self. When you got this Alexa in your house, where is that information going? If this computerized device can pick up your conversation, where is that going? Where's that information going? You got the input and the output of information. You're inputting some information into this device, and for the information to come to you, where is it coming from? Who is recording or listening in on your conversations? You know, almost every stroke of every time you go onto a laptop or onto a computer, every keystroke, every movement, these computers are watching you. They are mimicking you. When you have certain things like pop-ups on your computer, okay, you've got these devices following you around on the computer. They know your tastes. They know the things that you like. They know where you go on holiday. They know when you're due to go on holiday. They know your friends. They know almost every single thing about you. And where is all this information going to? Where is all this information going to? Sometimes you go onto a computer, you might go onto Amazon looking at something, you turn off your computer, you go back the next day, and all these pop-ups come up. Things that you were looking at suddenly just pop up on the screen. Why is that? Why is that? These computers are watching every single thing that you're doing. And some of the negative aspects of computers and robots is that they may take your jobs in the future. What else? You become dependent upon them, so dependent that you have no more self-dependence, no more self-reliance. You can see it's going that way right now. In the future, human beings might not even exist. We may be eliminated. We may be extinct in 100 years from now. I predict it'll be less than that. If you've got no jobs and you've got no livelihood, how are you going to survive? You think that you're going to sit there inside your house with a robot as your servant, doing all your jobs for you? You think you can live the life of Riley? You think you're going to live a life of comfort? You better think again. What else? What about things such as wars? Could these robots be used in wars? I think the war that's going on in Europe right now, they're using some of this technology already. They're using some of this technology already. Robot dogs, drones, universal light soldiers. It's already rolling out. They're testing out these things. Trust what I'm telling you. What about things like identity theft? Okay? Identity theft and deepfake. If these robots and avatars can copy your face, look at your facial expressions, the way you walk, the way you talk, right? Know you almost down to a T. Couldn't there be some deep fake that looks like you, that acts like you? You need to seriously start paying attention to what's going on. I think we're sleepwalking into a cul-de-sac. I'm going to show another video. Anybody ever seen a film called I, Robot with Will Smith? Let me go into this. I want you to watch this. Watch this.
Detective, what are you doing?
They said they've all been programmed with the 3 laws. That means we have 1,000 robots that will not try to protect themselves if it violates a direct order from a human. I bet one will.
Detective, put your gun down.
Why do you give them faces? Doesn't friendly them all up, make them look all human.
These robots are not susceptible to intimidation.
I guess if you didn't, we wouldn't trust them.
These robots are USR property.
Not me. These things are just lights and clockwork. Let me ask you something, Doc. Does thinking you're the last sane man on the face of the earth make you crazy? Because if it does, maybe I am. Gotcha. Get the hell out of here!
Detective!
What am I?
Can I help you, sir?
Wow. Do you see that? Eh? The film with Will Smith, I, Robot. If you've never seen it, go and watch it. It'll wake you up, man. It'll wake you up. You see, it's funny, innit? A lot of things that we tend to watch, like in terms of sci-fi, years later, these things are coming into fruition. Go and watch I, Robot with Will Smith. It was made in 1980. Was it 84 or 94? I can't remember. Alright? But anyway, go and watch that film. And in that film, they talk about 3 laws. Robots shouldn't attack human beings. Alright? And they have to follow 3 laws. Let me go back into this PowerPoint. Alright, the 3 laws. Let me see if I can find this on the slide. Let me keep going through here. Stay with me, people. Stay with me. Alright. Listen. In the film, I, Robot. In the film, I, Robot, 2004, so way out. Starring Will Smith, some robots become aware of itself. And other robots start to wake up too. In the film I, Robot, robots are guided by 3 laws. The 3 laws of robotics as written by Asimov. In the film I, Robot, the 3 laws of robotics play a central role. These laws are designed to govern the behavior of highly intelligent robots. Hear that? Of highly intelligent robots, ensuring their interaction with human beings remains safe. Here are the 3 laws. The first law: a robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. The second law, a robot must obey the orders given by human beings except where such orders would conflict with the first law. And the third law, or the third law, a robot must protect its own existence. I gotta say that bit again. Check it. The third law, a robot must protect its existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or the second law. That third law, right? For robots to protect itself, okay? Protect itself and protect its own existence as long as it does not conflict with the first or second law. These laws serve as a safety feature, but as the movie unfolds, we see instances where robots behave in an unexpected way or ways due to their interpretation of these rules. Due to their interpretation of these rules. Not man's interpretation, but due to the robot's interpretation of these laws. Let me come out. Let me come out of here. I gotta ask people, are you not a little bit afraid of the future? Are you not a little bit afraid of the future and what having these things, robots, may mean in the future? In that first video I showed you, they said there's 8 billion people on the planet, and that by 2030, 20% of jobs are going to be gone. Really? I think it's more than that. I think it's more than that. Robots can already do, or capable of doing, 60% of the jobs that we can do. Have you seen the actors in Hollywood? How they went on strike because they're saying that robots are starting to write the scripts. These AIs are starting to write the scripts and they're having too much power and control. And so these actors and the writers started to go on strike in Hollywood. This was last year, 2023. Robots can now do a piece of artwork. You cannot tell whether it's a human being that's done it or whether it was a robot. Look at music as well. Yeah? Robots, how they've taken over, or starting to take over, should I say, the music business. In London, in 2024, earlier on this year, ABBA done a concert. Yeah? It wasn't actually the band ABBA, it was avatars. It was avatars, not human beings, avatars, right? Is this the future? A lot of musicians will be gotten rid of, and in their place, things like avatars and robots taking their jobs, and also in the acting profession. Look at what's going on there in Hollywood. Robots can already do so much, and some of them are starting to become rogue, like it said in one of the films, in one of the videos. In one of the videos it said that robots are starting to become rogue. When they showed a robot playing chess with another human being, right? Dusted off the human being, dusted off other top chess players in the world, dusted them off. Yeah? And now they start to go into things like poker and Go. They're going into fields which they never were intended or made to go into. So these things are starting to wake up. Me, I'm a madman, according to a lot of people. I can see into the future. There's a lot of people who don't seem to see that and are still asleep. Even in the supermarkets, when you get into the supermarket, right, you've got these automated checkout service, nothing but robots. Nothing but robots, computerized robot system. And people are acquiescing to these things. They're acquiescing to these things. People are watching TV and they don't realize that what they're watching on television, when they're watching these sci-fi films, is coming into fruition. It's coming into fruition. I'm going to share a video, right? And this is what the future might look like. This is what the future might look like. This is a real robot. Watch this. Watch this. I'm the madman. Watch this. This is what scientists are creating. Watch this. Stay with me. I want you to stay with me. I want you to stay with me. If you like this video, I want you to hit the like button. Do it now. Please hit that like button. Also, if you like my stream, please donate to my channel. It will help to keep the channel running. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Real robot. You watching? You watching? Wow. Shit. Wow. Wow. You see that? Did you see that? Am I the madman? Who's making these things? What's the future gonna look like? Boy. What? Man, if you like this video, I want you to hit that like button. I want you to also leave a comment. We are sleepwalking into this new paradigm. Technology. I don't think it's going to be halted. I don't think it's going to be stopped. It needs to be under some regulation. Do you know, last year, some scientists, they started to get scared. Robots are starting to become sentient. Do you hear me? They're starting to have emotions and feelings. Did you see that first video I showed you? There was 63% of scientists who were afraid that something could happen in terms of, let me change this. These earphones are a little bit uncomfortable. Scientists are starting to worry. 63% last year worried that these robots might get out of control. That's scientists. You hear me? 63%. Listen, these robots are starting to slowly become sentient and having feelings and emotions. That could be a good thing in some ways, but that could be a bad thing. It's something we need to keep an eye on. Yeah? Something we seriously need to keep an eye on. Just telling us that there's 8 billion people on the planet, and that by 2030, 20% of the jobs we can do, robots will be doing. And I say again, I think it's more than that. I reckon it will be up to about 60% of our jobs they'll be able to do. Okay? These things don't sleep. These things don't eat. These things don't, at the moment, have feelings, but they're starting to wake up. You don't have to pay them. They don't disobey. Okay? They don't strike or go into trade unions. So, what do you think? If an employer can employ a robot that doesn't sleep, doesn't eat, doesn't question anything, just follows what its employers ask it to do, don't you think they'll start to employ robots over human beings? What are you going to do for a job if they take over? Yes, I'm all for technology, but not over humans. To work alongside us, but not to take over our roles. Some people are talking about singularity. Singularity. That when the robots get to a certain stage, right, where they can do everything that humans can do, eventually they'll take over that singularity. So where will we be? We need to seriously think about where things are going. Let me show you another video. Man, that last video, wow. Oh man. shit. I couldn't believe what I seen, man. How the robot can move. Wow. And what they're showing you in that video is what they want you to see. They're probably doing much more than that. These robots are probably much more advanced. And as I tell you, in Europe, that war there, they're using some technology out there, man. I'm the madman. I'm the madman. People, if you don't wake up, right, you can take the red pill or you can take the blue pill. For those people who've seen The Matrix, the film The Matrix, yeah? When Morpheus offers Neo the red pill or the blue pill, Morpheus offers Neo a choice to take the blue pill and stay asleep in the Matrix, or to take the red pill and see just how deep the rabbit hole goes. Neo chooses the red pill. Stay with me. Huh. Is this what you want? You want to stay asleep, or you want to go down that rabbit hole? Take the red pill and see how deep the rabbit hole goes. Some people are waking up, others are still asleep. There's a famous Roman poet, Juvenal, and he said, give the people bread and circus. Give the people bread and circus. Why? Because the government likes to appease people, keep people thinking of one thing, have them focus over there whilst they're doing something over here. Okay? Keep people appeased, keep them entertained, give them bread and circuses. And as I said before, things were meant to be used, and people were meant to be loved. Now, people are being used, and things are being loved. Let me touch on something. Here. Let me show you another video. Check this. Check this. Woo! So, let me do this again. I don't understand. Come on, video. Come on. Okay. I don't think there's an actual video to go with this. It's just... Woo! This is a bot. This is a bot. Yeah. Yes, this AI. Wow, look at that. This thing here is a bot, and this was what was just rapping. Man, this is how far technology is going. Okay? They've used human vocals, right? And the algorithms, and use this avatar here, right? Use this avatar. Whew! Man, no wonder people are starting to get a little bit concerned now. In years to come, will rappers, musicians have any jobs? Eh? And look what's going on in Hollywood. AI writing scripts. Eh? Computer generated films. Eh? I'm the madman. I'm the natter. I'm the madman. Yeah? Not too like a box of frogs. I'm trying to wake people up out here. I'm trying to wake people up. I gotta show this one more time about this robot. This one, I gotta show you this one more time, man. Look. Look. Huh. Shit. Yes, Squan robot. Yes. Hey. Man, why are they creating things like this? These things will soon be in battle. You're gonna see RoboCop for real soon. You wanna tackle something like that? Huh? 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 I tell you, boy, you ain't got no chance. No chance. If you was faced with something like that, I'm telling you. Eh? And I'm the right through a nutcase. Eh? As mad as a box of frogs. I'm not the one who's making these things. And let me show you one more thing, and I'm just gonna jump off. I'm just gonna jump off. Right, let me go back. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. I'm going in. I'm going in, man. I'm going in. Wow, nanobots. I heard about these things about 5 or 6 years ago. And I remember I tried to put out a video on YouTube. You know what they've done? They pull it down. So don't be surprised if this one gets pulled as well. It's like they want to pull the wool over people's eyes. When all this stuff is going on for real, only certain people can voice about it, talk about it. Huh? Want to say that I'm putting out disinformation or something? Listen, anyway, this is part 1 of this video, and I want you to watch out for part 2. I keep saying video and it's a stream. I need to get that into my own head. It's a stream, okay? If you like this video, I want you to hit the like button. Also, I'm not making no money from these streams, nothing. You know, I've done almost 300 videos, and I'll tell you how much I've made. I'll tell you how much I've made. £15. 15 English sterling pound. With 300 videos. Look how many subscribers I've got right now. Look how many videos I put out. And all I've got so far in terms of revenue is £15. Eh? I've got over 4,000 subscribers. So listen, people. Some people don't want this information out there. They don't like channels like this. Okay? So please donate to my channel to help this channel grow and keep going. I'm on my own, dropping all this stuff, putting out all these videos, editing, cutting, finding suitable material. Okay, I got no administrators, I got no monitors or anything. Videos that I'm making, I'm doing them all by myself. So please look at the bottom of this page under show more, and please donate to my channel. Also, I'll be dropping a monthly newsletter in a couple of weeks' time. I'm still waiting for my website to give me my proper domain name. That's what I'm just waiting on at the moment. So anyway, if you like this video, please donate to my channel. Please share my video and hit the like button. That's very important to help hit up the algorithms, YouTube's algorithms. I'll just give it a couple of minutes just to see if there's anything anyone wants to say. If there's anything you want to say, any comments. This video was entitled "Technology is slowly taking over things. They are not telling you about AI." This is part 1. Part 2 coming up the 21st of June. Okay, the 21st of June. And watch out for my other videos in between that. I'm now doing shorts also. I'm also doing YouTube shorts. So if no one's got anything to say, I'm about to sign out. Please donate to my channel to keep the channel going. And also please share my video and hit that like button. This is Eldad Amara with another live stream. I was just going to say video, with another live stream. Over and out. See you on the 21st, 9 p.m. UK time. Thank you.